Maybe the point is to keep trying. Maybe getting it right just one time is good enough.
And where reality is whatever doesn't get you cancelled.
I want a drink of water, and I want a cookie, and I want a story.
Pandemic! Pandemic!
Welcome. You're here now.
AGI is going to take us all out. It's going to be the end of everything. You think that's hyperbole? God damn, I hope you're right. Please white pill me on this one. So here's what I'm worried about. I'm not worried about a Skynet thing. All the computers talking to each other and taking over. It's possible, and I was worried about that for a long time. That's not my concern. Besides, we're already in Skynet. The thing is, it's not the machines per se that have taken over. It's the people using the machines and other tools to take us over. And we're not even fighting back because we don't know they've taken over. All right, that's point one. But in terms of AGI, ChatGPT, etc., here's my concern is that let's say I want to ask ChatGPT, how can I rob a bank and get away with it? I'm pretty sure they're going to have things built into it that won't answer that question. That's good. I don't want that question answered for people. But, you know, doesn't it just take somebody who's a little more clever to ask a question that gives an analogous enough answer that it will give them the answer to how to rob a bank? Maybe they'll need 5 questions. Maybe they submit their queries from 5 different IP addresses so that the chat won't know that the 5 are related, and they'll gather information that's corollary, analogous enough that they can put together how to rob the bank. And that, I dare say, robbing a bank is comparatively innocuous versus the humongous things that people can do if they're clever enough. I'm pretty clever, but I'm not smart enough. And I wouldn't do it anyway. But there's a bunch of things that people have been working on for years that AGI could help them solve these issues. Is one of them going to be curing cancer? I really doubt it. And if it is, before they actually release the cure and let people know what it is, they'll be killed off by Big Pharma. Maybe. Allegedly. But there's a number of things that people have been working on, and if they get the answers, they're not going to share them, and they're going to shut everything down or blow everything up or whatever, because they'll have a bunch of, like I said, corollaries and analogies, that answers to questions that they're not asking you directly, but they're getting answers that are similar enough that they can put that into action. That's what terrifies me. So there's at least one official guy, I should have looked that up, who said, let's put it on hold for 6 months. I say put it on hold indefinitely till they can look at all these possibilities, all the possibilities of the human imagination. I don't know, to make sure it's safe, because I can see this. It could happen in 5 minutes. Maybe somebody's already done it. I'm worried about that even me saying this could have an effect. It's a butterfly effect, right? You know, like, just if I'm this clever, somebody else is going to be this clever, and somebody else is going to be even more clever who's devious. I like to think I'm not devious. So, shut it all down until we can figure out all the ways to block people from misusing it. Sounds like censorship? Maybe. But if it's going to stop mankind from getting obliterated or taken over, or I don't know what, and people may already be doing it and we don't know. There's something insidious, and they're doing it so cleverly. Like the guy who rounded down all the pennies, or the portions of pennies. This is in the 90s, I think, and made all this money, siphoned off the rounding when financial transactions were happening. I don't know how he got caught. I should have looked that up too. Something like that, only way bigger and scarier. That's my fear. Shut it all down now. All right. Thanks for bearing with me. Appreciate it very much. Like, subscribe, dislike if you want. Please comment. Please, please white pill me on this one. Tell me I'm just nut bar, tinfoil hat brigade. In the immortal words of Seymour Skinner.
Prove me wrong, kids. Prove me wrong.
All right, that's it. Thank you. And let's get it right. Just one time.